So guys, welcome back to another video of Try Hack Me. In this video we are going to talk about Advent of Cyber 3, that is 2021. It is currently ongoing and has released 3 labs. So this time Advent of Cyber is pretty more like a bug bounty hunting. It has a IDOR, that is insecure data object reference, and it has about the cookies and about directory searching. So I guess this year's Advent of Cyber lab or room will be pretty interesting if you are trying to be getting started in a bug bounty. So already day 3 is released, but I am making the video now, so I will just start from the first one, that is task 1. It's only just what are the topics it's covering about: web exploitation, network, OSINT, cloud hacking, and defensive blue teaming. Who are the sponsors? So just mark it as completed. Now for the sources, you can follow TryHackMe and join its Discord server. If you have any issue, it is a mind-blowing community. They will help you out. I just marked them completed. Now for the task 3, it says we can get 20% off the annual subscription using the discount code here. So if you are thinking of getting a VIP membership after TryHackMe, just go ahead. This is the Christmas swag you can buy here. I will just mark it as completed. For the task 4, it's a short tutorial about getting connected to the OpenVPN service. And if you are not subscribed, you can deploy, or sorry, if you are subscribed, you can deploy it for unlimited time. That is the attack box. So here it is. I'll just mark it as completed. Now we have a story about Santa's, MC Skiddy, and I guess one more person is not here. So I will just leave it on you. You can just read it. I will just mark it as completed. So finally we are getting started with the day 1 task, and it's IDOA, as I said, insecure direct object reference. So this vulnerability is mainly found when the web application obtains data or get data from the web server using the parameters in the URL, and it is made visible to the client side, especially like id equal to 1 or username equal to admin, something like that. As you can see, it's making a request or showing a web page using the id equal to 23 parameter. So as you can see, it's a breakdown like protocol https, domain name is this, the page we are visiting or it's being shown is profile, and the query component is id equal to 23. We'll just click on view site to load the website, the static web page developed for this task. We have our official walkthrough by John Hammond, awesome guide. So you can just read about this here. It's also as you can see, IDOR vulnerability can be impactful and reporting them can yield a good bug bounty. And when IDOR vulnerability was reported to PayPal, it had $10,500. I guess you know the amount is pretty huge. Here we have something about cookies, which is usually get stored in our browser. So the next time we visit the web page, the web page knows that we visited this site earlier and loads the components depending on that. So I've already clicked on view site. The labs or the tasks are pretty self-explainable. You just give time and read it, you will just solve each and every task here. Let's just see what we have here. So it's already deployed on the right side, as you can see. So we need to change the user ID value in the address bar, and we will see that web application tries to load another user information. So that's a vulnerability. So we'll just go on our your activity, and we have our own user ID as 11. So here my name is showing as MC Skiddy. So let's just go for the ID 1. Just click it ID 1. So it's the ID 1 belongs to Santa, means the database first entry is Santa. So the question is, after finding Santa's account, what is their position in the company? So he is the boss. I will just write that he is the boss. Now after finding MC Stocker's account, what is the position in the company? So for that we need to keep on changing the value of this parameter. So ID2 is not found. For 3 we found the MC Stocker, so he is a build manager. Let's just copy and paste it here. Now it's saying after finding the account responsible for tampering, what is the position in the company? So the account responsible for tampering is Grinch. Now we need to search for his account, so let's just go with 4, not found. With 5, not found. For 6, not found. 7, not found. 8, not found. 9, we found the Grinch account, sorry, the person named as Grinch account. Now it says after finding account responsible for tampering, what is their position? So the position is mischief manager. We'll just copy and paste it. So it says what is the receipt flag when MC Skiddy fixes the inventory management system. So it says click on revert button on user action, will roll back changes and allow the toy making machine to make properly built toys again. So that means there is an issue in the system here. So we need to revert each and every system. So we'll just click on revert, and finally we have a last flag here. Just open it and paste it here. We'll just mark as completed. It says we have a IDOR room especially. If you want to learn about this, this is for VIP members, so I can't visit that. And if you want to learn more about IDOR, you can just go to Google and type IDOR. So you will go at the website of Portsugar. It's awesome, you know. I don't have to tell you what's in that website. We have a OWASP cheat sheet. So that was it for this video of day 1. So see you in the next video with day 2. Till then, stay safe and happy. Thank you.